ascending aorta, and this is the right atrium, right? Mm-hmm. And this is the left atrium. Mm-hmm. This is the pulmonary trunk or pulmonary artery. This is the aortic arch. And then going up from that, we've got the brachiocephalus, right? Mm-hmm. Cephalus? Cephalic. Yeah, brachiocephalic. And then that goes up to the right subclavian. And this over here will be the left subclavian. This is the right common carotid, and then left common carotid. If you follow the left common carotid up, we have the superior thyroid, and opposite of that is the muscularis. It's over here, I can't really get it. Muscularis. Then this is going to be our lingual. It's kind of broken. And then if we follow that up, we have our, oh, just kidding.
I would say that's laryngeal.
Yeah. This is laryngeal.
Because it goes to the larynx.
Goes to the larynx, not lingual. This is lingual, right here. Lingual. This is external carotid. This is external maxillary. The more medial one is going to be submental. The more lateral is going to be labial. This is external maxillary. And this one right here, going to the parotid gland, is parotid. Okay, now going back to our left subclavian, our first stop is going to be internal mammary. And then we've got these three, 1, 2, 3, right here. First one is going to be vertebral. Second one in the middle is going to be costal cervical. And this one right here is going to be thyrocervical. This, before you go through the abdomen wall, chest wall, is going to be axillary. And then on the opposite side, it turns into subscapular. Then, if we follow that down, I believe this is brachial. Mm-hmm. Yeah, brachial. Then, right around here somewhere, I don't really know where it's at, is the supracondylar foramen, right around the elbow. And then over here it splits off in two directions. This is going to be radial and this is going to be ulnar. Okay, now we're going over here. Deep in here we've got the intercostals right here. Then we've got the esophageals going to the esophagus. Then this is the diaphragm. Going through the diaphragm, we've got to move some stuff around. We've got the, this is our pharynx. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
I think so.
Pharynx. And then, shoot, this is our celiac. This, let me move the spleen because it doesn't look right. Okay. This is the celiac. This right here is going to be the splenic. It's supposed to be connected to our spleen. This is the gastric, right?
Mm-hmm. It's going to the stomach.
Going to the stomach. And then underneath that, I don't really know where it differentiated. Okay, underneath that right there, I don't know if you can see that, is going to be the hepatic, going to the liver. Then we've got the superior mesenteric. This is our intestinals, and that might show up in here too, but ours isn't dyed very well. Coming off of the intestinals is going to be the beginning of our colic, right? Or colic. Colic, like when babies get colic. And it runs through here, but it's not dyed very well, down to our inferior mesenteric. And then this is going to be our superior hemorrhoidal. Okay, and then also we need our lumbars. We've got our iliolumbar down here, going from the, iliac or ilium? Iliac or ilium? To the lumbar region of the spine. And then we've got the, up here is the adrenal lumbar, going from the adrenal gland to the lumbar of the spine. Okay, down here we've got external external iliac, and then we've got the internal iliac, and then right in the middle of it, you got to pull on it to see it, is the caudal. Okay, is that everything on that part? And then on the other side of that, I think we got to kind of lift this part, is the deep femoral. It's like a little stub. I can't really see it right here, but it's like a little stub over here, right? Then this is going to be the femoral. It's going to branch off in two directions. This one right here is going to be the saphenous, and then going under to underneath the knee, we'll flip them. Underneath the knee is going to be the popliteal, like the popliteal surface, and then we think it arches out over here, and this is going to be the posterior tibial, and this is going to be the anterior tibial. Is that it? And we did everything. That's it.